I'm sorry. I am Seattle Black Veteran. Welcome to my page. So good to have you with me tonight. Okay, so we're going to do a brief topic tonight. I got some good questions that were asked of me, and I'll tell you how I answered. And if you think the answer is not appropriate or correct for what I did, please drop it in the comment and give the best answer to the question. Like I said, we're going to get involved and we're going to start working with each other. So um, one of the questions that I have gotten asked was, um, how can you go from 80 and get to 100? Okay. So my question was always, it depends. What your service-connected disability is. Um, I think that's one of the majors. And then have you having the well, the other major is, are you having the evidence to back up what you were stating your disability is? Okay, so that means you're gonna have to be going to your doctor, getting doctors, and talking to your doctors about certain things here. Which is going to bring me to another really good topic here. I should have brought this out first. First is I am so happy that we got the PAC Act passed. Yes, yes, exactly. We got the PAC Act passed, and that's going to help so many veterans. And really, if you don't understand, check it out. It's going to help so many veterans. We're going to get into this, okay? But I want to give you a little tidbit tonight because I was out doing helping some other my relatives and get things done. And I'm going to start making this as a dedicated thing that I have to do. I'm going to make sure to bring you good content. So we're going to celebrate the PAC Act passing. Let me see. It's almost there here because I wanted you to hear directly from the president's mouth, Joe Biden, of what he's saying that is guaranteed into that PAC Act. Now, so we have to look at when he tells us these particular things. It's going to involve more deeper things into it. So that's what thing we have to start looking at, and we have to start addressing. So, like we say, if you feel that you are affected by this particular burn pit, then you really should start seeing a doctor. You really start talking to your doctor because now, even if you were talking about it before, they weren't really looking at it; they're looking at it more serious now. So I'm going to wait for this clip to download real quick. But I was answering questions, and so one of the things was, uh, how was it being homeless? And I would say this. I would share this with you. Um, I was just share this portion of it. I had to because this is something I really don't like, even like seeing or whatever. But here we go. Now after tomorrow. I don't know where I'll be. Well, I'll be alive. Well, we're trying. We're gonna make it through this, right? Okay, so that's why I say it's hard for me to watch it too, because that's when I really got hit by my neuropathy for my legs, and when I got hit by those, it took me from I was in college trying to get another certificate to do other jobs, and it affected that. So still today, it's affecting it. But I have to tell you, this is why I say when I talk to you, I'm talking to you on the road about if your members are going homeless or whatever, there's other avenues that can help look and get assistance with. So never mark it out, because my last video we were talking about a gentleman who was panhandling in the middle of a busy intersection, and how it just went south. So I say I'm advocating for our homeless to get into a place to where, it's going to take a minute, and I don't mean like years. If you get yourself in a shelter and you're looking to get yourself into your own place, you can eventually get into your own place. But on you to be having that discipline to see your doctors and be a decent neighbor. Okay. We all have our stuff and we all have our things that we deal with. There's nothing wrong with that. Enjoy life as long as you're not going to just imploding on somebody, moving into somebody else's space where you're violating your own peace. Okay, so I showed you that little clip, and we're gonna do. I'm gonna do a whole thing until. And it, unfortunately, but fortunately, I was able to video. I wasn't able to. I videotape all the process that I went through while I was going through being from into my place where I was living nice and comfortable to being homeless and getting back to that place where it's gonna where I'm I'm living very comfortable, but I not as comfortable as I would like. And I mean it more spiritually than anything else. My disability, like I say, I'm 100% major depression disorder. So with that, I like my solitude. I like quiet. Um, I like my space. Where you can move around in your bubble, whether it's outside your domicile or inside of it, right? So that's where I rock, and this to give you some 411. So when I'm gonna put together this video, and I'll show you it, and so I'll label it, when I was homeless, or how I went homeless, and back. So I want no only reason I'm doing this because I really want each and every one of you to be um, employed to be positive. Uh, if you're in a situation where you're not feeling this positive, it can be positive. Rock with me. Rock with us. This is why we want to have each and every one of everybody on the panel, so we can actually have people we can rock with. But I just want to come in and drop that for you guys and say, hey, stay strong. I say this in all my videos. Well, not all, but most of them. Stay strong, and be down with the fight. The fight is for a good cause, and that causes you know, and your family. So always a good cause, and, if and especially this PACT Act. I was hoping it did finish. Hold the phone here. I want to address this here. I want to address what the president said. And let's see. So, if I can find this here. I do apologize. Yeah, I still struggle streaming. It's all good, though. And I still don't see this. What the heck is going on? Yeah. It's always when you want some things you don't get what you want. So let us see here, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. I will get this to you because I just finished downloading this. And what I really wanted this to do was show you exactly. What I really want this to do was show you exactly what you should start looking for your expectations are the minimum. If you've been suffering or you've been dealing with this to the minimum, um, you need to know what you're fighting for. You need to know just this period. I would say this honestly. Even if you were in those places in those times of war, Afghanistan, and struggle shit. If you were in that era, um, go to your doctor, especially if you were living on, you're ground pounding it. You live in compounds. You're living in military installations to where these things do occur. I would say even if you're not sure, go and check it out. Okay, I strongly recommend that to go and check that out because you never know. And the thing is, um, how long will it be before you start understanding or before you have started experiencing these issues? And you don't want to wait that. Wait for that. Okay. So be on top of that. Good Lord, in a quarter. And I cannot find what I am looking for or what I want to show you. Um, eh, I don't know where I downloaded it to, so I'm in trouble with that one. But anyway, um, I wanted to show you the clip, but we'll get back to that and we'll talk about that in a minute. Okay, so first thing I'm challenging, the question was if you're 80%, how did you go from 80 to 100? Okay, I said it depends on what the service connected disability is. And I also say this, if you're at 80 and you're maxed out at 80 for your particular disability, know that before you go and want to file a claim. Um, if you have a representative will ask you these questions as well. Um, and are you receiving VA disabilities for this particular service-connected disability? Are you receiving it now? And you go, well, yeah, I am. Okay, so what is your percentage? Well, I'm at 80%. Um, and if it's for one particular, and not a combine, that's really going to be interesting. But yeah, it could be that too. For a combine, yes, it would be interesting. And it will get you some answers, some questions. Now they want to ask, are is it two different uh, limbs that are affected by this disability, service connected disability? You go, yes. So now we're talking two limbs. Let's say you've got frostbitten in your feet and your hands. So now it's affecting your feet and your hands. You can get percentage for your feet and your hands. Understand what the maximum benefits are, the maximum VA benefits that you can get from these particular limbs. Because if you're already getting the maximum, you don't want to go and poke it, poke the bull, poke the bear, right? You don't want to go do that. So just know what you're fighting for. Okay, I mentioned this in a video a while back ago. At 100%, and your SMC is not connected to your 100%. Your 100% what it is, and your SMC is just on top of that 100%. You can still fight for your SMC benefits. Okay, special monthly compensation. Okay, so you still can fight for those, and you still have the right to fight for them. And if you can prove them, I'm going through this recently here, and I'm optimistic about it, but it is what it's going to be. But anyway, I wish everyone the best for getting what they need to get done, and stay happy, and stay motivated, and stay optimistic. Seriously, yeah, and that's why I say right now too. And I'm always promoting that each and every one of my service-connected disabilities, just even if you're not having disabilities, go get your HMRC card, VHIC, Veteran Hospital Identification Card. Go get that. So if you're near of age, you can shop on Post. Okay, so it's gonna you're gonna have to present some documentation to prove that it is actually you. This is actually what you did for the service, the military. Okay. All right, guys and girls. Oh, I made it successfully through this whole broadcast. I think we did less than an hour long. Gee, we started at 9:30 here. So less than 15 minutes. And I can't find this gosh darn clip that I would like to show you because I want, yeah. Let me see if I can find out where my downloads are going to on here. I know I want you to see exactly what the president is saying about these burn pits. Okay, and he signed it, and it was cool that he signed it. He signed it actually. The bill that it's named after is I think it was an officer who passed away due to cancer, and that was due to these burn pits. Okay, so they named the bill after this brother, our fellow soldier, rest in paradise. And I can't find this video nowhere, of course. And I don't know how that's going to work. This is how it gets down. But anyway, I want you, guys, ladies and gentlemen, to be more on top of that. And I'll have to tell you guys this, along with what comes along with my disabilities, is I do not socialize a lot, and it's really some, oh, Lord, pardon me, so sorry. Yeah, that wasn't called for. But yeah, but I normally I kind of stay to myself and I try to get these things together. But I'm going to be moving soon. Yes, very soon. So new studio setup, and actually I'll get that video to you. Hopefully, I think I'll be out here probably within really soon. So I'll just stay in touch with you guys and let you know what's going on. And I want each and every one of you, man, you guys to let me stay along here. I said I would broadcast a little bit longer, but um, I want to give you content. I don't want to waste your time. So I will see you guys. Actually, I think I may do one tomorrow, but I said I'm not. Wasn't going to do that. It's Thursday, tomorrow's Friday. Everybody's out there doing their thing. Man, I missed that. But then I knew I don't. I ain't good for that shit no more. I am getting too old for that. I know, but it's not just a age moving around thing. Everything is a more of a mental motivation than it is a physical thing, But if you're mentally motivated to take a cruise or go on a vacation, then you're gonna make it happen. And so for me, clubs. Come on, gee, I'm an old man. No, I'm gonna say I'm not an old man, but look, I ain't asking nobody to do it. Supposed to do it. That's supposed to be the joint. You guys keep it on point. Let everybody know what's up. You do dances and all that stuff. So, rock and roll. Do your thing. Well, I should say funk and hip hop, rap and hip hop. I'm back to school. Old school word too is when the Sugar Hill Gang came out with their rap. I know a lot of background behind that, but the thing was getting rap on the map, and that's what started getting rap on the map. And it was the brothers from the East Coast represent. So all respect to the brothers on the East Coast, but that's how it got down. But rocking with my veterans, should I say? Let me get back on point. I do apologize. Rocking with my veterans. It's going to be 100, and we're going to make sure we're going to try to fight for all of our veterans' rights. And it's, how we fight for it is this: letting people know um, what's going on, letting people know what's happening. I mean, when you see it and it comes to you and you see it, I know, um, people do what they want to do with their information. I'm not doctoring. Um, Someday, hopefully, in the great future, if I get my channel together better, I can make some money off of this, being monetized. But if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, well. But my thing is making sure I get on here and give you good information, giving you information from my perspective, should I say? And you can take it, throw it out, and then come back. And I appreciate if you come back and say, hey, you were wrong, or you were halfway right, or you were totally right. Come back and give it to me, because that's one thing we need to do is make sure we're not getting information that's not going to help us, but at the same time is looking to get information that is going to help us. So just stay positive about that, and that's why I say, look, if you lost a hearing or you don't know, should you file or how you should file or who you should contact to help you, start doing your searches. And like I say, I don't recommend anybody because I'm coming to you straight from my opinion and my experience, my experiences, and people who I know right next to me who are experiencing things and they have talked to me about these things. So I'm getting firsthand, and I'm going to give you. So that's what thing is. It's like we're going to talk about a lot of other things too, because me being having my disabilities, I really want to address a lot of those issues that anybody else, if they are experiencing these type of issues, how I perceive you can get some help and make everything work out cool. and get yourself on board with where you want to be, what you want to do, and where you want to be at the time. It's time for you to say, okay, it's time for me to depart this planet through through the blessings of His Almighty. What's up? But at this time, while you're here, focus and focus on always trying to do better for you and your loved ones. Okay, you first and your loved ones. Okay, we have to do that. Sometimes we turn it around and put it backwards. We're worried about so much people worrying about what they think of us and how they think of us and what they want us to be and how they're disciplined. You're not living for all these people. You're living for yourself. Okay? So focus on that. Living for yourself. What makes you happy? What makes you content? For me, it's waking up and it's quiet. I don't talk, I don't have conversation, believe it or not. I keep it to myself and I'm just trying to feel the temperature in the room, how I feel in that moment. It's taking time. Okay. And if you can do it, for most of the day. I know we have to get up, we have to get on the freeway, drive to work, and then have to deal with work. And I'm hoping and I'm praying that a lot of you are at home working from home. But if you're at home working from home, watch out for that because you can stay in your pajamas all day, don't get up and do nothing, but you're eating lunch, you're eating breakfast, you need to get up and get some exercise, okay? Now, exercise is going to be good, so don't even, walk. On top of that, walking will help you get to know your area that you're living in if you haven't known it. I always say when you're driving by things, you don't see things like you would see them if you're walking, okay? So get out there and just have peace. If you find a lake, a pond, that's for me. That's to me. Uh, and just go and sit and just listen to the waves, the air. Just breathe it in. It's a great moment. But find what works for you, and what we want to work for you is to keep you on point and to keep you moving forward. All right. So yeah. So don't whatever it is. Look. Um, a long time ago, I wrote a poem, but I never finished it, and it was a poem called "Me." And the poem said, "Me, as far as the eye can see, it's what I can see, determined on me. How do I see things? I see things according to my eye, but my eye does not see everything that actually goes around that may be a lie. So I got to step out of me to see what other people see in order for me to understand a better person than me. I know. Yeah, I hear you. So it's just staying focused on you and getting yourself on point and having patience with each and every person that surrounds you. Look, um, I don't preach no religion to anyone. You do what you do. But I would say this: would be fundamental in every religion is that your person in that religion or spiritual being in that religion wants to see you do good. If you don't believe in it, that's cool too, but everybody still wants to see you do good, and you want to see yourself do good. You know this. Don't settle for anything less than you doing the best that you can do. And when you slip and fall, you're entitled to do that. Pick yourself up, get back on the road, and start knocking these things out. I'm living it. I'm not playing with you. Okay. There's bigger things I want, bigger things I'm gonna do, and gonna do them shortly. But there's more things I really want to do. So we have to fight it because I believe that is fighting to find who you are and justify the person who you believe that you should be or that you would like to be. And I'm hoping and praying that whatever that person is, it comes with kindness and meekness, um, gratitude. So it's a person who's entitled to be where they're gonna be because maybe they are that movie star or that millionaire or whatever, but showing meekness, kindness, and helping society move forward, not just for that person's individual need, but moving forward to help a whole generation if you're in that money that you can do that. And I think everybody can do that regardless if you have kids. I didn't have the best relationship. I don't have one with my son. And I don't like that, but it is what it is. I love it. Um, but yeah, I would say this: if you do have that, cherish it and be with them and catapult them into the next generation, if not the generation after that, who they're carrying knowledge and wisdom from you. And that's why I say, you veterans, you stay in there. There's knowledge that is needed from you. We're going to be talking too about the kids of veterans who are actually passed, and there's programs to help those kids. I don't know what's entangled in that or what's entitled to that. Could I say that what's required to that? Please forgive me for all the past little quotes. But yeah, we're going to look into that because I think they're very important program as well. All right, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I made it a whole half hour where I'm struggling, doing my struggle streaming by myself. And hope I didn't piss nobody off, but and Tina Taylor, where have you been? Tina Taylor, where have you been, my friend? I remember I was watching the past video, and I was talking about you, so I'm like, okay, good, I gotta ask. Okay, so shouts out to you, and I hope you and your family are doing well. Peter Investment, I hope you and your family are doing well. The lead attorney, likewise. So I get some shout outs since I have nobody here with me. I'll get some shout outs. But yeah, we had a very beautiful day. It's going to be a little warm up in Seattle, so we're going to get back into this. But shout outs to all my peoples, Peter Invested, I want to say, Sort of Health Speaks, OG Trees. Geez Louise, it's a lot of you I know because when I later on I'm thinking, okay, I didn't say shout out to this person, I'm feeling so bad about it. So each and every one of you, my Sean Denise, okay, girlfriend, you got me slipping here. Shouts out, Patty J, shouts out to you, kiddo. In the Facebook, if anybody's over there, Angie, shouts out to you over there in the PIs. Shout out to Angie's in the PIs if you're over there and you're hearing this. And I hope you and your family are doing well. Let me give you guys shouts out. So if you make it to the PIs, I think Angie, she's a real good cook over that way, yeah, because she has a restaurant. I thought you know where that is. But we're going to give a shout out over here from Washington State over to the Philippines. Shouts out. And I wanted to say what's up to each and every one of you because I was at a rock on here for a while, but I got to find my video, and I got some other kind of questions to give you. We were asked some questions that I asked you, each and one of you. What is your opinion, and how should we handle this? And I haven't gotten nothing back from it yet, but I'm gonna get into this. So, first, Magnum, do you have any questions? And I want you to stay strong too, my brother. The first Magnum, stay strong. Don't give up the fight. I'm gonna let you know I'm in the process of talking to my representatives here, so I'm gonna hit them up Monday. I've been putting them off because I just really want to get my brain relaxed and ready to deal with that. So I wish you the best, my brother. I wish each and every one of you all the best. I am the Seattle Life veteran, and I am going to get out of here. I wish every one of you the best, and thank you, each and every one of you, for just even hanging out with me for a minute. Oh, hold up. Shouts out to African Dreaming and his beautiful wife, okay? Oh, I'm slipping over here. Shouts out. East Daddy, what's up? Shouts out. Luscious Journey, shouts out to you. See, I'm starting to remember all you guys now. Luscious Journey, Shifting Some Soil, shouts out to you. Geez Louise, I know I'm forgetting some people here. Uncle Stu, Old Man on the Block, Gail, Gail at Night, shouts out to each and every one of you guys. Okay, so this is my shouts out to you, and I know I'm still forgetting some people because I've been blessed with a lot of you who've come over to my channel and just checked me out. And we're still fighting for veterans. I will be opening up another channel in the near future, but we'll talk about that later. Hey, much respect. I wish nothing but the best to each and every one of you. Salute. Salute to all of you who subscribe, all of you who listen to my voice, and all of you, I wish you nothing but the best. Seattle Black Veteran, I am out.